Okay, so this is manure spreader that side looks normal. And then you come over here, and it's kind of hard to tell, but it's pushed in. And then you come down here, and oh yeah! Yeah, how does that happen, you see? Someone ran a skid loader and hit the gearbox. And it was not one of us, but oh well, that sort of stuff happens when you help people out. So now we gotta get that gearbox off, because tabs on the gearbox to bolt it on are cracked, and then we gotta gut the gearbox, weld the cast tabs back on, put new seals and bearings in the gearbox, and then take this all apart, get the skid loader and push it that way, and then worry about down there, get some new chain links on there, and yeah, so we need this thing. And then in here, my International melted a piston. It's a total mess, but that right there, that's a new sleeve. That right there is a sleeve that was in it. This tractor has no wear right there. All the cross hatches still on it, no ring wear. So what I believe it was a bad injector overfueling it, because it was way sooted up and melted the piston. And when it melted the piston, it got the sleeve hot enough that it melted the rubber O-ring, and it dropped antifreeze into the engine oil. And I shut it down after about 2 minutes of it running, so it thankfully did not damage the crank, and it did not spin a bearing, did not damage the main bearings or anything. But we're putting new ones in. New bearings are only like 200 and some bucks, so we're gonna do that. And then it's a mess over here, but this here is the piston. And as you can see, that was melting. And no, it's not because it was too tight. That's a wet melt. But yeah. Fun times, fun times. So this is what that piston should look like. And then the sleeve, as you can see, was shot. That's why we were using a little bit of oil. And as you can see, that's all melted aluminum up there. So we had to pull the piston through the bottom, because that's aluminum melted on. That would also explain why this tractor was wet stacking so bad ever since I got it. So yeah, hopefully this will fix the wet stacking. It'll fix the wet stacking too, because we're going to have the injectors done. So, fun times. Yeah, it's cold. So, gotta get the International done and out, clean up the shop, and then get going on my 80/50. But that's what we're doing.